Hello, my name is Lily Firestone, and as you can tell from this artwork, it's going to be a Miraculous fanfiction. Okay, so on the subject of the art that you guys are seeing right now, it's from Lucian29. So you guys know there's going to be a link to her Instagram in the description box down below if you want to check out more of her artwork. Also, you can find a link to a fanfiction website where you can continue reading this before I actually post the next video. Also, my own Twitter is in the description box too if you want to take a look on when I'm actually going to post the next video for you guys. This fanfiction is actually called My Life, What Do I Want? It's more categorized as a romance/suspense genre, but there also is a tiny bit of drama that I put in as well. The summary is, what if Marinette and Cat Noir had been talking and became friends, and one stupid mistake messed it all up? Will Ladybug and Chat's relationship suffer? Will love bloom? Will their secret be found out? Without any further ado, let's get straight into the story. The late twilight rested over Paris, soothing the tired mind. And one person in particular needed that light, which she'd been basking in for quite some time. Marinette, who secretly was Ladybug, had had a horrible day. First, she'd been wrong about where the Akuma was, and then almost changed back to her civilian form in front of Cat Noir. In the end, they saved the day, but the new villain had been after Marinette. She had helped Adrian make a gift, though she didn't know who it was for. But one of Adrian's many fans had seen them together and become akumatized. Mary had been standing on her balcony staring at the Eiffel Tower, trying to clear her head. There was a small thump behind her, but before she could even turn around to see who it was, someone had placed their hands on Marinette's eyes and blinded her. Guess who? Chaton, please remove your hands from my face. Well, guess Princess. The hero moved his paws from Mary's eyes. Kitty, you're the only one in all of Paris who'd even think of doing something like this. Guilty as charged, Princess. He smiled with his usual ridiculous grin. Now how are you feeling? That Akuma was after you. Did you get hurt or anything? Marinette was a little surprised he wouldn't ask, considering his sporty behavior and the fact that he'd basically snatched her away from the whole battle, which had made it a little more difficult as Ladybug to help Chat Noir as quickly. I'm alright, Kitty, she replied with a hint of a grin tugging at her lips. Dumbfounded, Chat allowed the crimson glow to shine from her cheeks. Man, her eyes are gleaming in the moonlight. She is so cute. Which is what Cat Noir was screaming inside of his head. Luckily, he was hidden in the shadows, so Marinette couldn't have known. Kitty, is that the only reason you came to visit me for? Cat Noir hadn't heard a word Marinette said. His mind was preoccupied with unsavory thoughts, and without realizing that his own body had begun to move on its own, Chat came closer to Mari with a devilish grin. He raised his hands, placing them on her shoulder, looking deep into her blue-bell eyes. Kitty, why do you... Cat Noir had interrupted Mari by deep kissing her. Marinette was shocked by his passionate act. He wrapped his arms around her. She couldn't get away from him, even if she had tried. Marinette was frozen like a deer caught in headlights. The pure shock made time move in slow motion around them from her point of view. After a few moments, she had instantly returned from his thoughts. Marinette looked stunned and on the verge of tears. Crap, let it go, Grass. Mari, oh man, why did I do that? I'm sorry, Mari, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I did, but... The feline hero stammered, oh shit, Marinette, hey, are you okay? She just stared dazed, confused not only by Chat's kiss, but her own feelings were being warmed. As a stupid boy he was, Chat tried to hold Mari's hand. She stepped back nervously and blushing uncontrollably. She didn't know what to do or say. Chat, why? Why on earth did you do that? Tears streaming down her face as she held. I thought you loved someone else. I love someone else. Chaton, why? The burning hot liquid raced down her face. Mari, I'm sorry. I was thinking you're just a... What? Chat, what am I to you? Do you think that I'm just some substitute for you? Just because Ladybug doesn't see you in that way doesn't give you the right to kiss me like that. She was distraught and unsure of herself even more than usual. Marinette, calm down. You're not a substitute. I care for both you and Ladybug. I know you're confused, so am I. Shatan moved forward to show Mari he wasn't just saying some random things. Marinette allowed him to come closer to her. Shatan, why? Why did you kiss me? I just got caught up in the moment, Mari. Go. His eyes widened. Princess. Shatan, please go. He clenched his fist and stepped back, with one last look, truly realized the damage he'd caused, and jumped off into the night. Inside Marinette's room, the young teen sat on her bed, hugging her enormous cat paw, as tears slid down her face. Why did he do that? Oh, Marinette. Tiki? Kwame flew closer to console her. I think Shad's in love with you, Marinette. What? If he does, why did he do that? All he did was confuse me. I don't know how to act around him as Ladybug now. Mari, how do you feel about him? How do I feel? I love Adrian, or at least I think I do. I've only known him for half a year, but Tiki, I don't know. Her tears, which had slowed a bit, were now like a raging waterfall. After Shad had disappeared into the city, he headed back home, just barely able to keep himself from bursting into tears. Once he had sunk back into his room, he de-transformed. The green light illuminated and receded as Plague had been thrown out of the ring. He moaned and demanded his stinky cheese. Plague, what should I do? He pleaded with his Kwame, hoping for some counsel. Plague stared at Adrian, who still hadn't given him cheese. Feed me, then I'll offer help. Fine. Adrian passed a rancid morsel of cheese to the annoying cat. Now help me. Plague scarfed down the camber and licked his lips. Kid, you just need to talk to her. And if that fails, you're out of luck. Now I want some more cheese if you want to be able to turn into shot. Plague, that's not helpful. I gave you advice. Take it or leave it. Now I want some cheese. Jeez, here, Adrian said while passing another piece. This one much larger than the last one, to his pissed off Kwame. Thank you very much for staying with us to the end, and I'll remind you guys in the description box down below there are still 3 links. One to my own Twitter, one to Lucian29's Instagram, and one to a fanfiction website if you want to read the next chapter, or if you actually want to reread this on your own in case I was reading a little fast for you guys. Just so you know, I'm up to 6 chapters out on the website. I hope you check out all 3 links and will hopefully want to continue hearing more of this story. I really hope that you liked me reading this to you guys. The actual person who told me I should actually put this idea onto YouTube was one of my reviewers. I gotta give a huge shout out to every single one of the reviewers from the Fanfiction website. Every time you guys reviewed, it made my day. Well, that's all for now. Thank you, and I hope you tune in for the next video. See ya!